In my earlier videos, we solved Grade 4 International English Olympiad Set A of year 2022, and today we are going to solve together Set B of year 2022. So let's get started and be prepared for your Olympiads. This is the guideline page for the candidates. Let's see what are the guidelines. You will get additional 10 minutes to fill up information about yourself on the OMR sheet before the start of the exam. Write your name, school code, class roll number and mobile number clearly on the OMR sheet and do not forget to sign it. We will share your marks, result and other information related to SOF exam on your mobile number. The question paper comprises 4 sections: word and structure knowledge, reading, spoken and written expression, and achiever section. Each question in achiever section carries 2 marks, whereas all other questions carry 1 mark each. All questions are compulsory. There is no negative marking. There is only one correct answer. Choose only one option for an answer. To mark your choice of answers by darkening the circles on the OMR sheet, use HB pencil or blue-black ballpoint pen. And the example is given. Return the OMR sheet to the invigilator at the end of the exam. Please fill in your personal details in the space provided on this page before attempting the paper. Let's start with our question paper. The first section is word and structure knowledge. For questions 1 to 7, choose the correct option to fill in the blank. First, my dash is going to London for business. Is it parents, friends, father, or uncles? Now here, see very closely that we have used is, and where we use is only with singular noun. So which option is singular over here? It's option C, father. My father is going to London for business. Question 2. They lost suitcase at the railway station. So let's see what will come in the blank. Is it THERE there? Is it they? Is it them? Or is it THEIR there? So here the correct option would be D. The possessive adjective, which is spelled as THEIR, is used to indicate the ownership of the subject in the sentence, that the suitcase is owned by them. Question 3. Shivani likes to dash the guitar and the piano. Play, played, plays, or playing. The right option is A, play. We use the base form of the verb after the preposition to in the sentence. So the answer is play, even though Shivani is singular. But when it comes as to preposition, we use the base form. And here the base form is play. Shivani likes to play the guitar and the piano. Question 4. Ritika dashed seeds in her garden yesterday. So here, if you see, it is yesterday. That is, it is past tense. So out of these 4 options, first we have to see which are talking about the past tense. And it is B and D. Was sewing, were doing. Now here Ritika is a singular noun. And with singular, we use was. So the correct option is option B, was sewing. The sentence is in the past continuous tense because it describes an ongoing past action that was ongoing at a particular moment in time, as indicated by the word yesterday in the sentence. So was sewing is the answer. Question 5. John's grandfather is dash European citizen. Now here we have to find the right article, and the indefinite article A is used before the words beginning with a consonant sound. And when we see European, we see a consonant sound. We hear a consonant sound. So we will use A over here. John's grandfather is a European citizen. Question 6. Mom said that she would be back dash an hour. The suitable preposition to be used here is within. It is used to state that a certain action should not exceed a particular point in time. So she has to be back within an hour. Option B is the right answer. Question 7. Would you like to come with us dash stay at home? Now here it looks like there are choices given. So we have to see which conjunction we should use. And when there is a choice, we use or. Option C is the correct answer. Would you like to come with us or stay at home? Question 8. For questions 8 and 9, choose the correct option for the underlined word. Don't wear shoes inside the house. And here the underlined word is inside. Is it an adverb, preposition, verb or noun? Can you guess? It is a preposition because it is indicating the location in the inner part or surface of something. So the right answer is option B, preposition. Question 9. My uncle donates money to this charity every month. Now what is charity over here? Is it a noun, pronoun, verb or adjective? The word charity is a noun in the given sentence, which means an organization that collects money to help people who are poor, sick, etc. So the right answer here is option A, noun. For questions 10 and 11, choose the part of the sentence that has an error. You have to find where in the sentence there is an error. Question 10. Rohit goes to the temple with his mother regular. And the right answer is option D, mother regular. Because here we should use Rohit goes to the temple with his mother regularly. Question 11. This restaurant serves the better Chinese food in the city. Now here the sentence is not correct. The right sentence should be this restaurant serves the best Chinese food in the city, because we are comparing with the whole city. So the wrong portion over here is better Chinese food. Instead of that, best Chinese food should be there. Option C is the right answer. For questions 12 and 13, choose the option with correct spelling. Let's look at question 12. And here it looks like they're talking about colleague. That means a person who works at the same place as you. And the right spelling of colleague is C-O-L-L-E-A-G-U-E, which is option B. Option B is the right answer. Question 13. Looking at the question 13, it seems that they're talking about strategic, which means something that is related to careful planning and plotting in order to achieve a certain goal. The spelling of strategic is S-T-R-A-T-E-G-I-C. Option A is the right answer. Question 14. Choose the correct synonym of enchanting. Here synonym means similar word with the same meaning. And what does enchanting means? Enchanting means something that is very attractive and magical. Here option B suits best, because captivating and enchanting both means something that is very attractive and magical. Question 15. Choose the correct antonym of outskirts. Antonym means opposite word, and outskirts means outer area of a city or town. Now, if something is at the outer area, then opposite would be middle. Option C is the right answer. Let's move to our next section, that is reading. For questions 16 to 20, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. Let's read the passage. The first woman to travel in space was Soviet cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova. She was born on 6 March 1937 in the village of Bolshoye Meslenikovo in central Russia. Her mother was a textile worker and her father was a tractor driver who was later recognized as a war hero during the Second World War. At the time of his death on the French-Finnish front, Tereshkova was only 2 years old. After leaving school, Tereshkova followed her mother into work at a textile factory. Her first adventure of flying was when she joined a local skydiving and parachute club. It was her hobby of jumping out of planes that appealed to the Soviet Space Program Committee. On applying to the Cosmonaut Corps, Tereshkova was eventually chosen from more than 400 other candidates. Tereshkova received 18 months of severe training with the Soviet Air Force after her selection. These tests studied her ability to cope physically under the extreme of gravity, as well as handle challenges such as emergency management and the isolation of being in space alone. At the age of 24, she was honorably inducted into the Soviet Air Force. On 16th June 1963, Tereshkova was launched on a solo mission aboard the spacecraft Vostok 6. She spent more than 70 hours orbiting the Earth, 2 years after Yuri Gagarin's first human crewed flight in space. Tereshkova still holds the title of the youngest and the only woman to have been on a solo space mission. Today she holds the position of Deputy Chair for the Committee of International Affairs in Russia. She also remains active within the space community and is quoted as suggesting that she would like to fly to Mars even if it were a one-way trip. Royal Museums, Greenwich. So kids, in this section, we should not only read the passage, but understand the story and really understand what is written in that passage so that you can answer the questions very quickly. Now, can you tell me what is the passage about? And it's very clearly, the passage is about Valentina Tereshkova, that is option C. Question 17. Which hobby of Tereshkova impressed the Soviet Space Program Committee? If you remember, it was jumping out of planes. Option B is the right answer. Question 18. Tereshkova still holds the title of the youngest and the only woman to have been on a solo space mission. Option A is the right answer. Question 19. How many hours did Tereshkova spend orbiting the Earth on her mission? It was 70 hours. Option D is the right answer. Question 20. In the third paragraph, the word inducted means? It means admitted. Option C is the right answer. Let's move to our next passage. For questions 21 to 25, read the passage and answer the questions that follow. A tiny mouse was born between two bags of corn kernels in a cargo ship's hold. Her mother had been chased away and had disappeared out of view. Frightened, the baby mouse snuggled between the bags and waited. The waves rocked the vessel gently and she soon fell asleep. A loud horn startled her out of her dreams. The ship stopped and many voices were heard, along with the footsteps going back and forth. The baby mouse stood still, her heart pounding like a drum roll, until someone lifted up one of the bags and yelled, "Marcos, hand me the broom. I have found another mouse." As he turned to look at the mouse again, she had disappeared. She was already making her way out of the ship, scurrying between people's legs, down the ramp and onto the dock. Someone stepped on her tail, but she managed to escape. The baby mouse stopped running and looked around. The warm sand felt good under her paws. The salty wind blew gently between her ears, carrying dolphins' conversations and seagulls' cries. The baby mouse could see the ship from far away. She watched as sailors appearing to be the size of corn kernels went up and down the ramp, carrying wooden cases and other supplies. The baby mouse realized how hungry she was. She nibbled on a seaweed and spat it back out. She was lucky enough to find a plump, juicy berry to fill up her minuscule stomach. She lingered a bit longer to watch the sunset, reflecting on the sea in a million colors, and then yawned. Using a piece of sea sponge as a pillow, the little mouse snuggled in an empty seashell and drifted off to sleep. That was the beginning of her new life as a sea mouse, Annie McMahon. Let's see if you can answer these questions. What is the passage about? It's about the baby mouse. Option B is the right answer. Question 22. Where was the baby mouse born? On a cargo ship. Option C is the right answer. Question 23. What felt good under the baby mouse paws? It was warm sand. Option A is the right answer. Question 24. The baby mouse lingered a bit longer to watch the sunset. Option D is the right answer. Question 25. In the passage, the word minuscule means? It means tiny. Option A is the right answer. Moving to our next section, that is spoken and written expression. For questions 26 to 30, choose the most suitable option to complete each conversation. 26. Mike. Everyone is dashed to donate for food for the poor. Requested, request, requests, or has request. The suitable form of the verb to be used here is option A, requested. Everyone is requested to donate food for the poor. Question 27. Will. I am going dash or swim. Are you coming? Lucas. Yes, I am. Now here the suitable preposition to be used should be for, because it states a particular purpose of the subject, that is will. I am going dash a swim, for a swim. Why is going? Is going for a swim. Option C is the right answer. Question 28. Smith, do you believe in supernatural things? Martin dash. Options are yes, I am not. This is not a right answer because one side it is a affirmation like yes, it is a positive thing, and then it is said I am not. Negative. Half positive, half negative remarks. That is not okay. Same things is there for option B. Half positive, half negative. And same for option D. No, I do. No is negative and then I do is positive sentence. Right answer here should be option C. No, I do not. Because he is saying no, that's a negative. And I don't. That is also a negative remark. No, I do not. Question 29. Dustin, have you dashed to school today? Jane, yes, I have. Now the sentence is in the present perfect tense. The third form of the verb been is used, which means to be present. Now here we have to use option C, been. Have you been to school today? Have you been there to school today? Been here means to be present. And Jane says, yes, I have. Question 30. Garima, my bag is as light as an, is it feather, bolt, elephant or bed? The phrase is as light as a feather. That means something that is extremely light. Option A is the right answer. Moving to our last section, that is Achievers section. For questions 31 and 32, choose the correct option to fill in the blank. 31. This is the dash movie I have ever seen. Tame, good, best or worse. So please understand this thing that with the definite article the superlative adjectives are used. So the answer is best. Option C is the right answer. This is the best movie I have ever seen. Question 32. The baby is sleeping dash. Always, loudly, soundly or almost. The adverb of manner soundly is used over here. which means deeply and without any disturbance. It is used to modify the action of sleeping in the sentence. How baby is sleeping? Sleeping soundly. Question 33. Choose a part of the sentence that has an error. I will be wait for you at the library. The right answer here should be I will be waiting for you at the library. So the error portion is option B, be wait. Question 34. Choose the correct synonym of marvelous. Synonym means the word having the same or similar meaning. And what does marvelous means? It means something that is wonderful or excellent in nature. And the right answer here is A, fantastic, because both mean same. Question 35. Choose the correct option to complete the conversation. Mother, I am heading dash to the market. Take care of yourself. So here we will use preposition out followed by the verb heading. And heading out means to leave a place. So option A is the right answer. I am heading out to the market. Take care of yourself. With this, we have successfully solved our grade 4 IEO question paper. I hope you were able to solve as many questions as possible, and if not, you have learned a lot from this video. That is what I am hoping. So please be prepared for your exam. I'll be uploading many more videos. Keep watching the channel and subscribe if you have not yet subscribed. Share with your friends and family as well. Happy learning!